Hey man, what's the hap?
Good day, sir. What have you on this fine afternoon?
Oh yeah, man, I was totally bugging about this new song I wrote. Want to have a listen?
Sure, but first let me introduce you to the latest poem I've written.
Rad.
The power which resides in him is new in nature, and none but he knows what that is which he can do, nor does he know until he has tried. Not for nothing one phase, one character, one fact makes much impression on him, and another none. This sculpture in the memory is not without pre-established harmony. The eye was placed where one ray should fall, that it might testify on that particular ray. We but half express ourselves and are ashamed of that divine idea which each of us represents.
What's that all about?
What I'm attempting to convey is that there is a power in who we are made to be. That power is individuality. We are all drawn to different things, and these things pull something out of us that nobody else could see on their own. We're not just placed on earth to do something, but put in a certain place to carry out a specific fate, specific to ourselves. Moreover, we are ashamed of ourselves because of society, and we try to be someone else and lose all of ourselves in that one. The desire is toxic, and at one point we stop realizing that we have a desire to conform. Conformity becomes a standard and all we know, so how would you stop something you didn't know you started?
I barely understood what you just said, but it sounded intelligent.
Well, I did go to Harvard.
Actually, now that I think about it, the song I wrote that I wanted to show you sounds a little bit like what you just said.
Really? How?
The song is about kids being uniformly forced into a bunk educational system with a bossy professor who has a major tude. That educational system is a metaphor for society, and the professor is the big guy. The kids are us, all of us being forced to fit the mold that the world wants us to fill. Basically, it's a stick it to the man sort of thing. The little kiddos are in retaliation against what they are told they have to do. They each want to be different. They do not want to conform to the same standards as everyone else tells them to do. They will not stand to have their thought processes influenced by others and are sick of being treated like less than they really are. They want to be left to themselves and not to be constantly bugging out about the thoughts, concerns, or opinions of other dudes. Pretty tubular, yeah?
Yes, quite tubular. Let's hear it, young fellow. Tune. You know, that reminds me of my days attending Boston Latin School, Harvard University, Harvard School of Divinity, and when I started teaching at my brother at his girls' school. There, I adapted to the writing style of transcendentalism, which led me to a more fulfilling and satisfying life. You should consider it yourself. Your song really embraces some romantic aspects, in fact, the same ones as my poem. They speak to a lot to individualism and idealism, how we both wish to be unique and free, and how that would be our ideal society. You, my friend, are a transcendentalist.
Alright, I mean, it seems pretty bumpin'. I feel like this song is totally special compared to the rest of my albums. It's super rebellious and stirs up all this discontent with our society, and I'm so into it. Anyway, I think we are at our destination, but it was so rad getting to meet you, man. Big fan.
Good day, young fellow. Lovely to meet your acquaintance. Adieu.
Laters!